Hello, this is my first video in 5 months, and this video is a reaction to the Luka Doncic trade to the LA Lakers and a channel announcement of basically what the hell's going on with these channels, and my promise that this is the final month-long break. This will happen on my channel after we've had 2 of them back to back, basically in the same year. So yeah, if you don't care about the Dallas Mavericks trade, my reaction to it, then skip to this timestamp. But if you do, you can watch this whole video, and hopefully you understand what's been going on with me in 5 months, why I haven't uploaded. And yeah, a trade is insane when it literally brings me out of partial retirement because of all the shit that is going on. And yeah, by the way, the TLDR is I'm coming back to making more daily videos starting tomorrow, so let's go. Hello everybody, long time no see, Lyric here, and okay, I have not uploaded a YouTube video since September. It has been nearly, 5 months since I've uploaded a video. I have a lot of explanations for that. There's a lot of stuff that's happened in between, but we'll say that for the end of the video. Let's get into why I decided to come back right now to make this video, my first comeback video. Look at my shirt. Look at the number on this shirt. 1 for Dallas, Western Conference 23 champions, 24. 2023-2024 season, Western Conference champions. Just made the NBA Finals for the first time since our championship in 2011. And the Dallas Mavericks decided, a year after dropping 73 points in a game, a year after averaging 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists per game, the guy who dropped a 60-point triple-double, the guy who dropped 50 points on Christmas, the guy who destroyed the entire Phoenix Suns organization, the guy who hit a game winner in the bubble against the Clippers in 2020, the guy who hit the game winner over a triple team on the Boston Celtics, the guy who crossed up Rudy Gobert to hit a game winner. They have decided to trade him for Anthony Davis. This has to be the most surprising trade in NBA history. Legit, name a single other time in NBA history where the second best player in the world got traded on a random Saturday night with no warning for significantly worse pieces. There has never been a single other time in NBA history where this has occurred, not even close. The closest thing I can think of is Kevin Durant to the Suns, and maybe Kevin Durant to the Warriors, but that's a free agent signing. Maybe 2004 Shaq getting traded, but even then, people knew Shaq was going to get traded, and it was kind of more of a free agent signing than a trade. But this is the most brain-dead move I have ever seen. Luka Doncic, if you don't know for the reporting, so this is the full thing. Luka Doncic is getting traded to the Los Angeles Lakers after 6 years, after 7 seasons, 6.5 seasons on the Dallas Mavericks, for along with Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris, for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick, which, if you don't know, that would be around a freshman in high school right now. Like this is a kind of trade where it's like, where were you? When I learned about this news, everyone thought Shams, the main reporter of the news, mainly for NBA News now, you have to follow him on Twitter to get the NBA News real time. People thought he got hacked. He got hacked on Twitter, and someone was faking this to be funny. But then all the other reports were saying it, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Yeah, and per the reports, Luka Doncic did not request a trade. He did not request a trade. The Mavericks did this on their own volition. He did not request a trade. The Dallas Mavericks were the ones who offered the trade. The Dallas Mavericks went up to Rob Pelinka, GM of the LA Lakers, and said, and offered Luka Doncic. And obviously Rob Pelinka was probably out of his fucking mind. Like, holy shit, what are the fucking chances? The guy just came up to me and offered Luka Doncic. Of course I'm going to take that to trade away my 32-year-old injury-prone Anthony Davis. Like, okay, there's a lot of things to talk about. We're not going to make this that long of a video, being my first video back. But I'm just saying, Nico Harrison deserves to be fucking executed. He deserves the guillotine. He deserves to be hanged like Mussolini. He deserves to be crucified. Nico Harrison, this might be the worst trade of all time. Like, you don't understand. Luka Doncic was the franchise. Like, he was the Dallas Mavericks. Everything the Dallas Mavericks have done since 2018 has revolved around Luka Doncic. And you just decided to give him away on a random Saturday night for far less pieces. You didn't even come out publicly and say, "Oh my God, okay, well this is Luka. Give us the most insane package you would give." There was NBA franchises that would give up every single player on the goddamn roster and every pick they have to get a player like Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is a once in a century type player. One of the greatest scorers in NBA history, 34 points a game. While averaging nearly 10 rebounds, 6'7", one of the greatest playmakers in the league, and you just traded him. One of the clutch players in the league, young, 26 years old, 7th season, and you trade him because of his quote-unquote conditioning, though I don't believe that for a fucking second, because you traded him for Anthony Davis, who's clearly not a fucking Iron Man. You traded him maybe because you didn't want to. There's so many theories of why this would happen, because there's got to be something we don't know about. There has to be a detail we don't know about on why Nico Harrison, the absolute traitor to the city, and to every Dallas Mavericks fan, has decided to trade Luka Doncic. They didn't want to pay him. Maybe something's coming out about Luka that we don't want to know about. I don't know. I mean, I don't care. To be honest, I wouldn't care if Luka Doncic was a fucking heroin addict, or if he was fucking. He'd have to be a goddamn serial killer for me to really even give a shit about getting him off the team, and even then I'd hesitate, you know. Like, maybe it's like an Isaiah Thomas situation where Luka like accidentally got a fucking career, like behind the scenes, got a career-ending injury and we don't know about. Even then, he's not gonna pass the physical, so the trade's not even gonna go through. So why would you do that? Yeah, like, it's to the point. Like, this has pissed me off so much. Of you trading, like, you don't understand how many moments. Like, look at the Luka edits that are out on like TikTok and stuff. The amount of stuff we've gone through with Luka Doncic, the amount of stuff that's been poured into us dedicating to Luka Doncic, like the emotional attachment that all Mavericks fans have put into this. All the Slovenian fans, there's Slovenian fans that are fans of the Dallas Mavericks. Are they all becoming Lakers fans? I don't know. Like, at this point, like, I don't care. Like, I don't care for this organization. If the organization is going to disrespect us and just trade our favorite player, our franchise player, for fucking nothing, comparatively, on a Saturday night with no warning, after the year after making the finals. Do you understand how crazy this is? This is like the Lakers trading Kobe in the summer after 2008. Or not even in the summer, during the 2009 season, after they made the finals and lost to the Celtics. Like, this is ridiculous. Luka Doncic just finished second in MVP, led your team to the finals, and you trade him a year later for a guy who, like, what, maybe top 20 in the NBA? Never shown that he could probably be a number one title on a championship team. We have two number two options on a championship team. We're number two next to LeBron. We have two second options now. We don't have a main number one option who's going to, like, lead us to the championship. And both of our players are aging, both, you know, early to mid-30s, Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis. I'm not saying the team's not good right now, but, like, compared to, like, having Luka Doncic, you don't understand the weight of having the second best player in the world, once in a century type player like Luka Doncic on your team. It's ridiculous. And honestly, I'm considering becoming a Spurs fan. Like, it's to the point. I'm considering becoming a Spurs fan. If the Mavericks organization is not going to care about the players, I don't care about the Mavericks anymore. And Luka Doncic was the Dallas Mavericks for pretty much the entire time I've been watching it, because I'm pretty young, you know, 18. Pretty much my entire time watching basketball, Luka Doncic has been the Dallas Mavericks. And with him gone, I don't even know if I fully connect with the team anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm honestly considering becoming a Spurs fan. They're not that much farther away from me than Mavericks are. And they got Victor Wembanyama and maybe De'Aaron Fox at the trade deadline. Who knows? Or I don't know who the hell they're going to get the trade deadline. But they have Victor Wembanyama. who's been playing insane, might be the next generation type player. Yeah, man, it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Look at this poster, man. I got the poster and everything. I got the shirt. My channel banner at the top is the Dallas Mavericks logo. I'm considering changing it because the organization clearly does not give a shit about us. Say what you want about Mark Cuban. This did not happen under the Mark Cuban ownership, okay? Shit like this did not happen under the Mark Cuban ownership. We had Jalen Brunson, too, and Luka, and we gave them up for Anthony Davis and Spencer Dinwiddie. It's ridiculous. Rest in peace, Luka. It was a great run, 2018 to 2025. I loved you, buddy. Sad day for all Mavericks fans. Sad day. Okay, so now that we're done crying over Luka, let's get into this channel update because I haven't uploaded on this channel in 5 months. So, much needed update. Basically, here's what's happened in the last 5 months that has caused me to not be able to upload at all. Let me explain to everything that's happened. 1, I went on a vacation to Costa Rica for a week. Okay. 2, I got accepted into college. 3, I got a girlfriend. 4, I turned 18 years old. And 5, I've been working on a bunch of projects outside of YouTube that I've been trying to work on. Those are the main things that have happened since that I'm willing to share that has been happening that has caused this massive delay that has happened. A lot of stuff to be working on, scholarships and stuff. Turning 18, obviously a big transition point in my life. It's very hard, to make YouTube videos in that time. But we're going to try to change that. So basically, I'm still working on all these projects. So what I was intending to do was work on all these projects that I'm doing, and when I get done with them, go back to making YouTube videos. Did not intend that to be a months-long process. I expected that to be maybe, a few weeks. But no, it's a months-long. It's been a months-long thing, and more shit just pops up. So yeah. So basically, what I'm gonna do now, I've changed my mind, and basically my decision is. So basically, my plan is gonna be, I'm going to try to upload at least one YouTube video per day, at least. So that way, even when I'm super busy, I can probably sneak in at least one YouTube video per day, even though I intend to do a lot more than that. And it's going to be reaction videos. I'm not going to be able to work on original videos for a while. So that's fine. But yeah, Lyric Rumble season, what are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4. Season 4 is going to be, can get started, my 4th year of YouTube. And we're going to start doing daily reaction videos on all my channels. So please watch this part if you're interested in any of my channels. So, because I like to do this project where I'm making a bunch of YouTube channels to split out my content because I have a lot of different ideas and I want to do, and they're not all to one audience, mainly just they're a specific audience that don't really overlap that much. So here are my main channels. Here is a list. 1, Lyric Reacts. That is a channel you are watching this on if you're not watching it on the Lyric Rumbles NBA channel. Well, actually, I'm going to cut this part on the Lyric Rumbles NBA channel, so scrap that, but Lyric Reacts, the channel you're watching this on, is going to be for miscellaneous YouTube reactions. All types of YouTube videos will be on this channel. Then we have Lyric Reacts Music. That will be my music reactions. If you like my Beatles videos, that will do it. Next we have Lyric Reacts Media. That will be for my TV show reactions, Breaking Bad, Attack on Titan, movie reactions, and my Chris Chan series. If you're interested in that, that's all going to be on that channel. And then we have the Lyric Rumbles NBA channel. That's for original NBA content. If you're interested in that, it's not going to be up for a while, so I had to break it to you. But I have written a 42-page script for my next Lyric Rumbles NBA video. So don't act like I'm not working on it. My next Lyric Rumbles NBA video is a 42-page long script. So yeah. And then we have Lyric Rumbles, which is going to be for my non-NBA original content. Unfortunately, not going to be seeing stuff on there for a good bit, but trust me, it will get worked on. Hopefully, to get something out on there by the end of 2025 at least. Yeah, and I have announcements for 2 more channels, which I know sounds dumb to announce when I haven't even uploaded on my main channels, but trust me, it's going to be a lot more even spread out. You're going to get at least 1 video per day on one of the channels for the foreseeable future. So my 2 new channels are, one is Lyric Reacts History. I don't know if I've really talked about it much on this channel, but I am a gigantic history nerd. Hyper fixated, have a special interest in history that I've had my whole life, and I feel like I could do really good reactions to history videos, adding more comments on them. So I have started my Lyric Reacts History channel, which will be in the link in the description below if you want to subscribe to that, if you're anyway interested in that. So that will start there. And I also have Lyric 2, which will be another original channel, and what I plan to do on there, for the time being, will be weekly reports on what's going on in the world, and basically commentary type videos, more opinionated videos. So if you're more don't want to hear my opinions on stuff and maybe get angry about them, about what's happening in the world, maybe don't subscribe to that channel. But if you do care about what's happening in the world, and maybe not my opinion on it, but just it'd be a good news source that is going to be a bit biased towards what I believe. It'll be going there, and eventually I plan on that channel on Lyric 2 to do more film reviews, music reviews of stuff that I react to maybe, and rankings and stuff, book reviews, because obviously I can't react to books that much, so if I want to talk about them, it's going to be in a review form, so that's probably going to be on that channel. So yeah, go subscribe to all those channels if you're interested in any of them, and don't worry, content is back. The Lyric Rumbles content universe is back, and we'll be up and running shortly. Rest in peace, Luka, on the Mavs. And that's pretty much it. Bye.